Going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Mystery Knife Giveaway live event. As the title suggests, we have many knives left. 12, in fact. There will be multiple winners tonight. There will be multiple knives given away. It'll be a good time. It'll be a fun time. Sorry, if you're watching this in the future and you're like, I missed it. Don't worry. I do them again. I do them all the time, okay? All the time. Every weekend, pretty much. I'll say this right now. Most of the time, if you're like, YouTube doesn't give me the stupid notifications. First of all, make sure your notifications are on. YouTube likes to shut those off silently and not tell you. Make sure your notifications for my channel is on. I'm gonna let you guys know I am gonna be updating the intro to let people know to do that because that's a huge part of it for sure. But anyways, make sure your notifications are on. And also, if you don't want to rely on YouTube, make sure that you check my channel at about 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday evenings, because that's typically when I am streaming. You caught the beginning! Wilson Rue, you did it! What's up? Blaster Master to start, yeah. This is the class. So I have, if you guys wonder, because you hear some of this, like there's roughly 300 or 400 tracks that I play during live streams, and it's typically three different playlists, but this playlist was actually the first playlist that I found years ago, which is why the music right now sounds very similar to my old live streams. You did finally make it, Jake Rose. You did it. You found me. YouTube tried to hide me, but you found me. Goku can't come out and play tonight. What? Why? Why can't he? What's wrong with Goku? I appreciate that donation, but you have me a little concerned with that. What's wrong with Goku? Dude, you're leaving me hanging here. What's wrong with... What do you mean? What's wrong with Goku? Oh, work. Okay, jeez. I was like, did he get hit by a car? Like, what happened? You said so sad. I was like, what? Did he get hit by a meteor? Like, no. No! Frieza finally got him! I didn't understand what you meant. I was legitimately concerned that something had happened to him. Oh, man. I mean, I'm enjoying the feeling of relief right now, but you had me worried there for a second. Anyways. You got Jeopardy playing in your head? Okay, alright. You know what this is what my brain defaults to right now, and it's not necessarily because I love the song. Am I going to review the Riant VK Anub? Probably. It's not because I love the song, it's because it plays all the time, and my daughter plays it all the time. Pink Pony Club, something at the Pink Pony Club. We're all drinking whiskey at the Pink Pony Club. Something about Kentucky at the... I don't know. It's in my head, though. All the time. And I'll be sitting there and I'm like, why am I singing this? Like, my brain doesn't know the lyrics. He's lit already. I got news for you, bud. This is so I haven't even opened my first beverage. This is how I am all the time. This is my natural personality. I do like to have a few beers during the live stream, but no, I typically am very loud and very energetic. I've always been that way. I default to high energy and usually positivity. But I am going to have Gatorade, for sure. What are we drinking? I mean, I always drink Michelob Ultra. Because I'm watching my figure, Diet beer. Are we in trouble MCCing again? No, I mean, we'll see where the evening takes us. What's up, fat Chris Pratt? Damn! Why do you think I'm fat? I'm a I'm a little out of, I've got a little like extra. Normally I'm a little lighter in the summer. My weight changes yearly. My weight fluctuates by probably 20 to 30 pounds. Sometimes I'll, be out of the gym for a bit and I'll get up into the 240s, and then I'll get back in the gym and work out really hard and get down between 210 and 215, which is where that's my, I have a 32 waist between 210 and 250. If I'm wearing my 32 jeans, I'm in good shape. You ever see a fat skeleton? No. How tall am I? How tall am I? We talked about this last time. I gave my exact height in a previous stream. I have like 240, but I've spent the last. Let me think about this. How old am I? I'm 38. From age 13 or 14 up until now, I have lived in the gym. So I have a healthy amount of muscle mass on my frame. 5'11 and 3/4 exactly on the dot. I actually measured myself after that stream to make sure I was still exactly 5'11 and 3/4. Last time he's fit 32. Yeah, I have a fairly small waist, and then the rest of me is very, very gorilla shaped. I've done many live streams. You guys can see me. Like you just have to dig a little bit, but I'm very ape shaped. Lost 100 pounds and I'm still overweight. Dude, you lost 100 pounds? That's amazing, though. I mean, whatever you're aesthetically, that aside, losing 100 pounds is insane. That is insane. Good job. Built like a turkey leg? I am. Well, like anybody who, I'm sure we've got plenty of people in here who wrestled in high school and college. You know what that does to you. You know what that does to your shape. If you wrestle, especially if you started with kids wrestling, and then you go into middle school and high school, and especially into college, and then you continue to work out and fluctuate your eating habits, you know exactly what happens to your shape. Everything's real thick, and you kind of hunch, and you're like a beefy, like a thick triangle. That's just what happens. Built like a Michelin Man. I get there sometimes. Usually in the winter. Going from 360 to 280. That's awesome. That's awesome. Once you get going, man, it's so like once you get going, it sucks starting, but once you get going and you get motivated, the gym turns from something it goes from being a chore to something that you're excited about. Your body starts firing off, the endorphins start going to serotonin and dopamine, and it feels so good to work out. I feel like that. I mean, like it doesn't work for everybody, but the gym really does provide like a type of therapy for certain type of people, and that's definitely me. I definitely enjoy it. What's up from Chicago? What's up, Jose? What's up, Rob's Nerdy Knives? Got an 8010 today. It feels amazing. That's a great knife. That's an apocalypse knife, man. Like that knife will still be around with the roaches after everything else is gone. You're sleepy? I'll just yell. Let me know when you're about to nod off and I'll yell or I'll say something ridiculous. Doing knife stuff with my knife friends, that's what we like to do. That's what we like to do here. You picked up the Nimble X. Awesome. Did you have it? You have it in hand? Because it's, I mean, where is it? There it is. Yeah, this is a great knife. Ergonomically, it's so good. I love this. I've been carrying it nonstop. That grind. It's got 63, 64 Magna Cut, too. The all-black Hinder. Well, there's two of them. I got an all-black XM24 and an all-black XM18. So the XM18 3.5 inch is actually a monkey edge frag that I've removed the frag scale and put a titanium battle black scale on it. This guy's an XM24. This is a rare XM24. We call this one the Dark Horse because it has the shiny or the polished DLC on it, or the stonewash DLC or whatever. He doesn't do this finish anymore. And then the front scale is actually carbon fiber. It's hard to tell. You only come here for the music. Porcupine is most stellar. This porcupine? I love this knife. I carry this knife quite a bit. I just love it. The Demco 20.5. No, I'm not giving that away tonight. But Demco regularly interacts with me and they send me stuff. Like, there's gonna be more Demcos for me to give away. I just gave away a couple of Shark Cubs like maybe a month ago. There's a lot of premiums left in those pouches. I just looked. You got a high chance of winning a premium tonight if your name's drawn. Do another TSA episode? Dude, the next 4 are pre-recorded. I also started buying wholesale Mall Ninja stuff. I found some groups that sell wholesale, like, ridiculous Mall Ninja stuff, and I was like, oh, I gotta buy. Like, they're not TSA confiscated. They're just terrible. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, they're too fun. Also, the first-person camera thing, like, I think I figured out how to do it better. That first recording was a little awkward because I didn't realize how much I was leaning over and I was throwing. YouTube doesn't mind it. TikTok flagged me immediately for it. First-person knife throwing at a pallet, and I moved it from my fence to my retainment wall because everyone was like, what about your neighbors? What about your neighbors on the other side of the fence? It's my property! The other side of the fence is my property. It's still my house. So anyways, I moved it to my retainment wall, which looks like a fortress wall. But TikTok did not like that. They were like, no, this is promoting violence. You can't do this. So you might see more first-person stuff on YouTube, but not on TikTok. The number of people concerned that were so concerned with my neighbors on the other side of the fence. I got so many messages. Dude, you can't do that, man. Like, your neighbors are going to be really upset. I mean, dude, like, people always come down on TikTok is hard. Now that YouTube Shorts exists, everybody's doing the quick form content. TikTok is no different than YouTube. It's no different. It's just that, like, if you like long form content, YouTube is the #1 place. And my bread and butter will always be long form content. Oh, by the way, speaking of various content, I want to thank you guys. So this last month, this wasn't like my record month. The most views I've ever gotten a month was, I think, 11 million. And that was largely due to YouTube Shorts. Like, that's not a secret. That cicada video that got 25 million views, that, like, over time, that was part of it. So this month, I had a record for long form content. It was the first time ever that my long form content got 2 million views in 1 month. And then I got an additional 5.5 million from YouTube Shorts. So thank you very much for shattering yet another record on this channel. My old record was 1,850,000 views in 1 month on long form content. So the TSA stuff has really gotten popular, and that stuff has gotten people interested in my other top 10 lists. And, you know, people aren't really watching the reviews so much. It's kind of my really core audience that watches, like, the isolated reviews. But the unboxings, especially the TSA stuff and the top 10 stuff, people are really watching this, even my old stuff. So thank you so much for 2 million views in July. Sever7, thanks for your donation. In the bottom right, that looks like a Moyworks Buffalo 2. It is. Exclusive Folder sells that knife. I bought my rarest knives at that store. Owner is dope. Yeah, that is a very cool store. And that's exactly what that is. And this is OEMs by Riot. M390 60 to 61. DLC on this guy. Textured carbon fiber. And then we have it's like a screwed on titanium frame lock. This runs on washers. Very smooth. Very smooth on washers. Ultra lightweight for the size of knife. It's like 3.5 ounces. Or maybe 3.6 or 3.7 ounces. It's really cool. I really like this. It's got that. It's just enough tactical, but not over the line. It's just a cool knife. I think it's like 285 bucks. What knife would you recommend the most for within the $1,000 range? So the F3. This is the lesser F3, but the F3, some Herman knives, skiff. If you can find a skiff for right around $1,000, like these for sure. And then also, let me tell you, underrated Hog House. Good Lord. This is my new Hog House. You guys haven't seen it unboxed yet. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, guys. Oh my. Oh my. Hog House. So good. So good, man. I own 3 from Hog House. And then their larger guy, the Veli. And I have a new gen Veli coming in as well. Yeah, I love them. A lot of Shura Garabs are kind of overpriced. I mean, like, they used to not have a lot of competition, and now they really do. Like, they got competition in the USA. They got competition in Europe. Well, I mean, wait, Europe. Is it Latvia? I just dropped my Blade Binge hat. Finland. Finland is Hog House. And then, of course, Poland for Herman knives. I mean, this is a full dress, but so many laugh. America! 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 NASCAR! Yeah, that was a fun video to do. Thanks, Cheryl. MC, when are you going to do an updated top 10 knife steals list? So I'd love to do that again. That video got so many views and it's still ranked on Google. Whenever you Google like knife steals, and the way that I did it, and like I can understand why people got irritated with me. Reddit has got so much hot sauce in their butts over that video. I did it and I said very clearly, I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you my opinion based on what I know and what I have come to understand from collecting. Which knives or which steels are going to more heavily dictate the price tag. Of course, you have to consider elements like country of origin and manufacturing quality, all of that. There's a lot of other elements, right? But this is not a performance tier list because performance is relative, and it's so heavily based on environment and what you're cutting and what you're doing and the geometry of the blade. I made that so clear, and I said this is a tier list based on like low end to premium, basically how much the steel generally costs or how much that's going to contribute to the overall price tag. And it's also not perfect. I'm going to give you my best guess based on and people were like, dude, you put it good. You put the date over M390 to Mont Premium. It better because edge retention. And I was like, oh my God, this is a cave person comment section. I just don't even deal with it anymore because people don't watch. They don't listen. They just fast forward to the end and they go, oh, my favorite steel, not on the tip, but S tier. You put it in the B tier. I poop on my pantalones. Sever7, thanks for your donation. Poikolo versus CKF versus Wii. And how big is the gap? Thanks. Poikolo is massive top tier. Like manufacturing, like it's insane. Poikilo is ridiculous. They are top dogs in that category. CKF, Kevin John, is really good. They're still excellent, especially when they polish DLC. Wii Knives is capable, and I feel like Wii is going to, like, unload a spirit bomb on us one of these days, and we're not going to see it coming. God, this is such a good track. Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, like, I do Poikilo first, then CKF and Wii, like, kind of... CKF does really impressive polished DLC. Or Kevin John. Actually, I don't even know if it's Kevin John who does it. It might actually be CKF doing that in-house. Can I have a knife? Yeah, if you win, Sheena. If you win, absolutely. You'll get 2. Hinder Stonewash DLC now available on their website. Nuh-uh. So Hinder offered me a direct affiliate program. Hold on a second. No, I don't see any. I see a bunch of stuff sold out. I mean, either way, that's cool, though. I'm glad they're doing it. What's up? What's up? Bradford Mitchell, thanks for those memberships. That's cool. Very cool of you. The Steel video helped you research some knives. I'm glad. For the people who understood what I was doing, and I tried to say, I was like, it's not scientific. I'm not a professional. I'm just giving my opinion based, I'm giving my opinion based on a collector's perspective, right? Which steels seem to consistently add, you know, like cause the price to go up. Like that Hoghouse, me too. I really love it. Is a Herman Dragonfly a mid-tech? Yes, that's exactly how I would describe it. It is a mid-tech semi-custom. You could label it as custom if your own personal definition of custom includes like some sort of machining process. Yes. There are a lot of hand elements in Herman knives. They are not stamped and pressed, but they do also have some automated processes. That doesn't mean that they're super inexpensive to make. No. Like this one, this is a full Zerkatai Dragonfly in Damasteel. The material's expensive, the machining is expensive, they do the hand sharpening. They probably do, I mean, obviously like the etching and stuff, and then the polish, like the blade polishing and the etching and stuff like that. How do I like that? How do I like the new Benchmade 710? I don't know what you're talking about. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to show that. I messaged Benchmade and I was like, okay, like this is cool. Like, when can I show this stuff? Because they sent me a bunch of stuff. And they saw my message and just left it on red. And I mean, I'm sure their marketing guy's busy, but I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to show it on the live stream tonight. I'm going to make this statement. The Benchmade 710 is essentially their Sebenza. This is one of the most Benchmade classic knives ever. It's an evergreen. This is overpriced. It is, but I love it. This is incredible. This is the only Benchmade knife in recent years that I have, like, drooled over. It's awesome. It's too much money, but it's awesome. This guy's M39 black aluminum with the pivot collar and the cool FDE pocket clip. Just sick. Super smooth washers. It's not available yet. It'll be available in like 10 days. But they didn't tell me. There was nothing in the box that said don't show these, buy this, or whatever. Usually they do that. They didn't. So I messaged them. I was like, do you guys want me to show this or? Okay. No, it's going to be like $450, which is still at least $150 over. Like, let's compare. to direct competition. Aluminum and M390, put it up against Microtech. What does Microtech charge typically for that? About $300. So they could safely be in that territory. But they want an extra 150. $300 for that 710? Yeah, I think that'd be all right. $450? That's crazy. But I didn't pay for it. But at the same time, I can accept the free knife from Benchmade and say, I love this knife and I love the design. It's too much money, and I don't really recommend that you spend your money on it. But if you're a hardcore Benchmade enthusiast and you love the 710 like me, you might be able to justify that particular purchase, right? I know a ton of you in here think exactly like me. You can recognize when something is too much money and still want it and go ahead and overpay for it, right? But I got to be careful about that. I don't want to be like, because I did it, I'm suggesting that you do it. I try to be really careful about that. Getting into firearm range? Nicholas, dude, hold on. Surely you're not new here, man, are you? Buddy, there's a lot on the table that would shock you. 6,000. 1,300. 1,300. 3,000. 3,000. 1,100. 900. I mean, like, yeah, dude, like, we're way past firearm range here, man. Just because it's a gun doesn't automatically put it into a higher price territory. Like, because go boom, make price go up. That's not how that works. I'm not flexing. This has been the same table for years. Everybody knows this. Like, nobody's sitting here going, "Oh my God, wow." This is what I'm a knife collector and a content creator. This is what I do. I'm not trying to flex at all. Everybody here is already familiar with my collection. Like, this is what I do. Never bring a knife to a gunfight? I've never heard that. I would just not go to the gunfight. Don't bring yourself to a gunfight is probably better advice. You could say that about, don't bring a rolling pin to a gunfight. Don't bring a 2001 Mercury Sable to a tank fight. It's just like, well, yeah, like you're at a disadvantage. Like, that's such a silly saying. Don't bring a wiffle bat to a train fight. Don't bring a trebuchet to a Kamehameha fight. You'll lose. All right? Just little life advice. If you're packing up that trebuchet and you're dealing with Kamehameha, you're not going to win, buddy. All right? That was free. Write it down. I know. I took advantage to like make a funny. I took advantage of that to create funny dialogue. I'm not actually coming down on you, Booner. I know it's a joke. It's a very old saying. I'm trying to make people laugh. You're supposed to laugh. I'm not coming down on you. I'm serious. I was just joking. Don't bring coleslaw to an MC fight. You keep your coleslaw. I'll beat your ass. You keep your coleslaw away. You keep your coleslaw in your pocket, okay? Don't get that out. That's like garlic to a vampire. Unkovsky coming. I know, dude. I'm so sorry. Every week I go, God, I got to do that. I'm sorry. I've had that knife for so long. It is perfectly safe. I've got everything sorted over here. I promise your knife is safe. I feel so bad that that's taking so long. I have a legitimate fear that if I go to Blade Show, somebody might actually throw a wad of coleslaw at me. Oh, man. I don't know, maybe. I couldn't even get mad about it, you know? Do I own a gun? I prefer not to, like, I prefer not to answer that. Like, I don't like to discuss because I'm really worried about how monetization works around channels that mention that type of thing and ownership and promotion and stuff like that. YouTube has some really weird rules. So, you could probably get the answer from that. I live in Kansas. I drive a truck. I like fireworks a lot. Big fan of fireworks. I like heavy metal. I like action movies. So, like, there's all the puzzle pieces. Do I have any winter blade knives? I have a lot. I think I have 6. Yeah, cause Brian Winters is my bud. Winter Blade has been the top of my best of the year for 2 years in a row. I think actually 3. And you know what? Everybody knows what he's got cooking. If you follow him on Instagram, I can't wait. Dude, I've been asking him when is that coming? Please. Dude, he is such a madman. Sever7, thanks for ownership, bro. When I send you a knife, I don't expect it back for a year. You're good. I just want to hear your thoughts on also. Is a hemlock the best $800 knife? What's a hemlock? Who makes the hemlock? Hold on. Let me Google this. Thank you for being understanding. I'm getting fixed blade stuff. Who makes it? Oh, Rob Johnson's? Hold on. Ooh. 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 Is that what that is? Ooh. Ooh, boy. I mean, it looks good. I might have to message them and say, why are you guys holding out? I'll just buy, I would pay for it. How is the weather out there in Kansas? It seems like that baseball game is not going to happen. I mean, I don't know. It's been we got a bunch of rain. A lot of the really violent weather misses my town because of the geography. We're kind of in a little soup bowl. So I don't know. It doesn't. Nothing really crazy has happened here. Ever since that massive terrible hailstorm where we actually had softball size hail. It was crazy. Ever since that, it's been fairly calm. We've had some massive supercells just barely scrape us, but not really anything nuts. It's raining it rained today. It's humid. 85 feels awful here with the humidity. Can my computer screen be shown? No, because I'm using my phone because I'm a cave person and I've not updated with society in terms of technology. I've always used my phone. It is very soupy. Geoengineering? Yeah. Heat index of 118 in Ohio. Man. So when I went to Vegas, which was... I had a good time in Vegas. That was in 2021, 2022. I can't remember. I went to Vegas with my wife and her brother and sister and their significant others. And we had a good time for 4 days. But there was a day where the temperature in Vegas was, and it was a dry Vegas heat, which I have never in my life experienced 113, 114 degrees in dry heat. And we walked to a breakfast place, and I was like, I'm going to ignite. My skin is going to ignite. It's the heat beams were hitting me up, down, left, and right, and it was reflecting off the buildings, and I was like, I'm cooking. My organs are cooking. I mean, it was fine because we kept going back to the pool. But my God, it was crazy. The new EMP or Kumu Padre, dude, that's a tough choice. So, the Padre has a lot more personality. But if you don't want kind of like... The Padre is what I call a less safe design because it doesn't have nearly as classic knife lines. If you need a straighter, safer knife design, like a more classic knife design or knife profile, then go with the Nimble. But if you want that aggressive look, then go with the Padre. Do you have a recommendation for a knife as a modding platform? What's a good knife for aftermarket customization? Bonus for common and affordable. Thanks for your donation. So, I'm trying to think, like aluminum. You could, well, no, I mean like customization. So, I mean, like the Knafslander is like, but it's like that's like knife, like cheap knife Legos because all the pieces are like made, right? So the Knafslander is the most affordable and most like accessible customizable knife out there. But as far as like knives where like an inexpensive knife where a lot of different scales are made. Boy, I mean like what's the cheapest titanium knife that's actually good? Because titanium allows for so much modification. I would say what you want to do is you want to buy an inexpensive knife that's very, very popular, and a lot of aftermarket companies make titanium scales for it. For sure. I mean, the PM2, okay, the PM2, but that's not an inexpensive knife. Rat 1, there's a ton of parts for the Rat. That's not a bad, it's actually a pretty good suggestion. There are a ton of aftermarket parts for the Rat, including titanium, all that stuff. If you're talking like self mods, I mean like if you're gonna do it yourself, then like I mean like sky's the limit with pretty much anything. But as far as like available parts and inexpensive knives, like as the base platform, like the Rat 1's pretty good. A lot of emojis in the giveaway tonight. Remove those. A lot of emojis in the giveaway comments. Well, I mean like that doesn't necessarily mean anything. That's why is that bad? Is that an indication that they're a bot? So the first time that I run the comments for the giveaway, the very first time that happens, I run the comments, and I have more comments than I ever had viewers, then I'll know that something's off. But they still have to comment in chat. Like, listen, it doesn't matter. Like, even if there's some weird thing, like, the person has to actually be live in chat. So even if there is some sort of foul play going on there, they still have to be here and be a real person and be able to, like, communicate. Like, they still have to do that. And they have to be answering on the account that they used. Stacy's here. What's up? No, the emojis supposedly hurt the chances of getting selected from the picker. Oh, they do. They do. Interesting. So according to so what Sever7 is saying is that the comment picker website is less likely for some reason. I didn't know this. It's less likely to choose a comment that has an emoji. I didn't know that. If that's true, then you guys should go back and change your comments. Anybody who left emojis, like, you might want to go back and change it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why that would be, but I didn't know that. Bees, what's up, Bees? What's up, man? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for your donation. Middle Complex is the bee's knees. Happy Friday, Broham. Thank you. Happy Friday to you, too. Are you going live after this? Or maybe you were live like before or current. I don't know. But thank you for popping in. What's up? You got an ad on the live? Yeah, it's monetized. Like, it's you might get an ad. The only thing that pisses me off are the, like, YouTube every now, it's very rare. Every now and then YouTube will play, like, super long, unskippable ad. I don't put those in there. I don't, like, people get, like, I get comments and people are like, I'm unsubscribing from your channel because you have an unskippable 5-minute ad. Happy Friday. Glad you enjoyed the Thunderhead. I did, absolutely. Thank you very much, Casey. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I don't put those in there. YouTube does that. And YouTube will do that to any channel that you love. It's just like if you just got bad luck. Here's what you do. Just reload the page. If you get an unskippable 5-minute ad, just reload the page. It's bullshit. I don't know why they do that. But yeah, like, nobody wants to watch a multi-minute unskippable ad. I have a hard time watching a freaking 10-second unskippable ad. Like, piss off. Like, show me your thing and then get out of the way. I'm trying to get to the content. But I make money on ads. Like, I enable the monetization because I make money off of that. But I don't necessarily control the ads. I let them place wherever they go. And if I go in, I do this. When I go in to do the background stuff on a video and I notice that YouTube has placed an ungodly number of ads on a video, I will go back and remove a bunch of them. But I still have ads, like, enabled. An ad at the beginning and an ad at the end is all I need. I don't need anything in the middle, but sometimes it forces it through anyway. The emoji thing is a myth, in my opinion. Let's science it up. I mean, so if tonight somebody wins who has an emoji in their comment, which I have seen before, then we'll know that it's maybe not necessarily, I mean, maybe it has, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, there's no, I'm not applying any science to that. Before you buy a knife, you come here. I appreciate that. I will always give you my absolute honest opinion. If somebody gives me a free multi-$1,000 knife, I will still tell you if there's a reason not to buy it. And I tell every single person who wants to send me stuff the same thing. You cannot bribe my praise with a free knife because I have everything. I have all of the cool stuff that I want. You cannot buy me that way. The fact that I have so much stuff, I am overloaded with knives. I will do nothing but give my honest opinion because number one, because I owe that to the community who built this channel. And number two, because it is simply not powerful enough to sway my opinion. Then again, I am a design reviewer. So my input is not as valuable to some people, and I think that's perfectly fine. I'm not the Dutch Bushcraft Boys. I can't tell you what they can tell you. I can give you my opinion based on quality and execution, finish work, stuff like that. I can compare prices based on, you know, what they're providing, what level of quality and finish work and all of that, materials. I can give you my opinion there, but it's limited. I'm one person. Unauthorized ad space purchase. Excalibur. Rock stands available on... That's perfect. You can do this. It's fine. I don't have a problem. Available on Blade Binge. Get them while they're still available. Thanks, MC. So there you go. That's totally separate from me, but I think that's fine that they do that. And I don't benefit from that at all, but I like that they have made that. I think that's cool. If you have Excalibur and you want a cool rock stand for it, there you go. Excalibur rock stands available on Blade Binge. Go ahead. I think that's perfectly fine. If you want to make little accessories that go along with my knife, I have no problem with that. I think that's cool. A Machine-Wise Mojave. If they're, like, it's kind of cool. I don't know. If they want to send me, like, if they want to loan me one for review and then I send it back, like, I think it'd be fun to do a video on it. The most carried blade of all time for me is the Para 3, but here recently, my most preferential EDCs are the Sage 6 and the Shark Cub. Like, these are the ones that I'm gravitating. I have decided that I like the Sage 6 more than the Para 3. I just do. It's like a tiny Shaman blade on a Para 3, almost a Para 3 profile. There's things about this knife that I don't like. I don't necessarily think it's absolutely, ultimately superior to the Para 3 in every single way, but I do find that I prefer it. I'm reaching for it. My subconscious is going, that's the knife I want to carry. And I'm also doing that with the Shark Cub. And they're undeniably excellent knives. They just are. Storm Filter, you have to do this. You got to do this. Typing in the chat doesn't enter you. You have to actually follow the square. That was made by Stacy. Thank you, Stacy, for making this. It's much more legible than my little note card. Is it? Wait a second. Is Addicted to Blades in here? Hold on. Like the guy from Blade Binge who has like the crazy like super expensive listings. Is he in here? I always give you a hard time, man. Your pictures are so beautiful, though. I did a video on Blade Binge for this weekend, and I commented on how beautiful the backdrops were. Is he actually in here? That's funny. He's got a lot of positive feedback. 600. It was like multiple hundreds of like feedback on him. So he must be doing something right. Oh, it's the wrong Addicted to Blades. I was like, man, it's just like a little celebrity in here. Yeah, people do actually buy his knives. Yeah, he's got tons of feedback. Here's what I think happens. I think people message him and they negotiate, and I think he's very, very willing to negotiate. He has that car salesman mentality, ask for it all and take what you can get. He's got really cool stuff that people want. He starts super high so that he's got an advantage in negotiation, and then he lets people whittle him down a little bit so they feel like they got a deal. That's got to be how it's going on, man. Or they just buy it outright and he benefits. I mean, that'll happen. That's how it goes. If you have something that 1,000 people don't want and one person wants, then you want to ask for as much as possible and then let them whittle you down a little bit and then still win. That's negotiation 101. Nature of the beast. Alton Smith, hey, what's up, man? All is well, thank you. Wicked Dream, thank you very much for that donation. Super cool guy, awesome knives, some of the most unique stuff that we've seen here lately. Aloha MC. Oh, hey, by the way, my kids ate all the snacks. They loved it. My son loved the, it's like a sweet fish jerky. I can't remember what it was. He ate that stuff so fast. The kids loved all those snacks, man. Like, they had never had anything like that. That was so cool of you. Thank you. Really cool. Thank you for the help in spreading the word. Thank you for making awesome and unique knives that are actually interesting. Thanks for the content. Thanks for watching the content. You guys are the reason that the content succeeds. Not all of it, but that's why I make so much. I don't expect every video to succeed. I just want people to have options. Is that the new Wii on the top right? Yeah, I'm also not sure that I'm supposed to show this one. This is insane. It's huge. The Orc Boss. What a name. I mean, it's crazy premium, but I'm pretty sure this is a $425 or a $450 knife. They're off their gourd with that pricing, but it is awesome. It's such a weird blade, man. It has so many bevels. Crazy. Huge knife. Wicked. That'll do some damage. Super smooth, too. It's got that new sauce. Yeah, I'd hate to sharpen that, too. How do I feel about the Taiwan Demkos? I love it. It's one of my what I consider to be one of the greatest knives of all time is a Taiwan Demko. Do not hesitate. They are incredible. Taiwan Demkos are awesome. Go for it. The Shark Cub is amazing. Don't be on the fence about it. You want to buy the cheap one, you want to buy the expensive ones, whatever. These are amazing EDC knives. One of the best EDC knives that has ever graced the presence of the community. They sound awesome too, and they're super fidgety, yeah. You love your cheap one. There's not, like, that's the thing. we're so lucky that like our world, our enthusiast world, churns out good, inexpensive products. Nobody. I mean, you can come here and see all my crazy expensive. Nobody has to spend a lot of money in this community to enjoy it. You can be a collector enthusiast and get so much joy and buy budget knives. The budget knife world is amazing right now. It is so versus even like 10 years ago. The budget knife world is crazy. It's so fun. Yeah. Dude, there are sub $50 knives that have blown my mind. Miguron right now is tackling the ultra budget. I've got a new category on this channel that I'm gonna start filling in called ultra budget that are not knives under $30. Miguron is nailing it right now. What are your thoughts on the Hawk shortcut and the DLC? The Hawk shortcut is really cool. It's probably the most expensive box cutter, but it's just cool. I love it. I have it somewhere over here. I don't know where it went. It's awesome. The DLC, I didn't know he did a DLC one. I mean, if you're a super Hawk enthusiast and you love American, like, small batch knife making, then yeah, go for it. Especially if you're a big Hawk fan. It's really fun. It's a unique knife. But if not all of those specific things, then no. Green Protagonist, thank you for the response. Perhaps moddable in many ways could be a fun video topic. Also, NES Ninja Gaiden has a wicked difficulty curve. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I almost went insane as a child playing that game. I hated the respawn at the ledges. God dang it, you jump a ledge and there'd be a respawn because of the screen. The screen would go over and the guy would pop back up and you jump and ah! Shit! That ghost ninja parrot, whatever that is still there throwing boomerangs and pineapples. Like, I can't get to that ledge. If you play that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Loving the DLC Excalibur. Hasn't left my pocket since arrival. Here's a couple of Washingtons for Sergio's next striptease. Thank you. Thank you. Nintendo come low kicks only. I've never played that game. I watched AVGN do it. The gorgeous blue knife above the sign is the Hog House Model T. Beautiful. $900, but oh, one of the best $900 knives you can buy. Yeah, I mean that. It really is. Brett Middleton, thanks for your donation. Just picked up a Wii Synergy 2v2 and a Petrified Fish Viper today. The Synergy is nice, but what's blowing my mind is the Viper being only a $50 knife. Yeah, it's a case in point. Like, I've never seen it, but I believe you. $50 knives can actually blow your mind today. A lot of people who have spent a lot of money previously in the knife world have actually fallen back on budget knives and just enjoyed, you know, you buy a new knife every month and it's instead of a $200 knife, it's a $50 or $60 knife and you're getting just as much enjoyment out of it. I completely understand that. But yeah, that's cool, man. Good for you. Brian Davenport, thanks for your donation. Hey, MC, can you tell my girlfriend, Ariel, that she needs another knife besides the Benchmade Bug Out? Oh my God. Ariel, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Yeah, you need another knife besides the Bug Out. You can't, like, that's a war crime in our community. You can't do that. We won't allow. We'll actually vote on it, and we will not allow you to do that. Maybe she likes it. Maybe she's comfortable with that. Maybe that's the only knife she wants. Asking me to pressure her into buying something else. If you're happy with that, Ariel, then you just stick with it. But there's a lot more out there. There's a lot more out there. There's a lot more joy to be found. Please find my email, good sir. Okay, Titanium Justin. I'll screenshot that and try to remember, okay? I do not have a Kubi Hype. I don't. Have I reviewed the Kubi Hyperion? You guys have to tell me. There's 5,500 uploads here. There has not been the giveaway yet. You'll know. You want to know the best indicator if the giveaway has happened? If the population is less than 400 people. That's how you know if the giveaway has happened. And considering we have 870 or so in here, no. The core live stream group is about 400 or so, and if it's more than that, the live stream has not happened. CJRB has 7 options that are better. That's the thing, is like, now that the bug out has like solidified its place as an evergreen, and make no mistake, it is. Whether we like it or not, the bug out is an evergreen, right? It doesn't matter if you don't like it. It just is. But now every company has their own bug out. And I would say just about everyone has done the bug out better than Benchmade. I mean, here, like this one right here. Here's Migron's bug out, and it is superior in every way. What is this thing called? Is it the Vacor? What is this? Tell me what this knife is. It's not a clone. They did their own thing. They just took the idea and made their own version of it. What the heck is this thing? It's an awesome deal. Yeah, it's made in China. Of course it is. It's a budget. I mean, it's a budget knife. But it's so good. It's so good. What is this thing? The Vacor. Yeah. God, it's so good. It's so, I prefer it over the bug out. Here it is. I mean, here's my ultra expensive S90V titanium whatever. This has a superior feeling axis lock. Pocket clip is, I mean, essentially it's about the same. Profile's great. Ergonomics, I think, are better because you got the choke up spot. If you don't want to buy the bug, I mean, if you love the bug out, fine. But if you don't want to spend that much, buy this. This is better. This is the best. This is the best budget bug out in existence. It's so cheap. Kershaw Bel Air? Yeah, it's a $150 bug out in Magna Cut. So good. What time is it? God dang it. 7:30 already. We got maybe 20 minutes and we got to do the giveaway. Catherine Hickman, I found your channel through the TSA turn-in knife videos. It makes me laugh because my first Benchmade came from a friend that worked from TSA. The irony. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. My girlfriend is shook right now. She's like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. This stupid guy, this stupid knife guy telling me what I can and can't enjoy. Was it your girlfriend Ariel? I'm assuming. Spencer's... This stupid guy that's always yelling on my boyfriend's TV. Stupid metal complex. Loud idiot. Spencer Stewart, thanks for your donation. Love my Kaiser Sheepdog with brass 3V. Really want the XL Titanium and S35. I've learned about the model too late. It's sold out everywhere. Do you have any chance to know where to get one? I have one somewhere. I don't know where that is. If you email me and I can find it, I will sell it. I'll sell it to you really cheap. Typically, I don't sell outside of Patreon, but like if that's like your ultra grail, sure. I don't mind. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. Mine might not be S35EN. I don't know what blade steel it is. I think it's titanium and something. It's a frame lock. But it's in my collection somewhere. I don't know if I have the box, but I know that it's essentially brand new. MC, talk me out of Hawk Talon. My wallet begs you. I can't because it's awesome. Wait. Knife Nut 69. Yeah, dude, I can. It's awesome. I mean, if you... Listen... Okay, here's why you don't buy it. Hold on, Salt Bay, thanks for your donation. Have we talked about Migron's new inch-thick knife yet? Yeah, it's on the way to me. I had a lot of input on that knife, by the way, but it's on the way. I'll give you my thoughts when I get it. Here's when you don't buy it. Number 1, have you paid all your bills? Number 1, have you put back money? Have you saved money? Number 2, have you invested a little bit of money? And number 3, do you have any large upcoming necessary purchases? If you have budgeted properly, right? You have excess. You've paid your bills. You don't have any big purchases coming up. You've done a little bit of... You don't have to take my advice. I think everybody should do a little bit of investing properly, right? If you have the excess, then go ahead if it'll make you happy. But if that money could be better used on some other necessity, then don't do that. Yeah, it's in today's climate. It's very important. Like, if you are fortunate enough to be able to enjoy this hobby to its full extent, great. Most people aren't. So don't strangle yourself financially, and don't try to keep up with like influencers and content creators. Don't do that, because we get stuff sent to us. We're not strained, and I know that my channel puts a lot of pressure on people, and I try to constantly say like, just enjoy it at your own pace. If you miss something, like there's gonna be another thing. Hawk will make another awesome thing, and maybe it'll line up better with your budget during that month or that year or whatever, right? Don't make a purchase unless you're in a comfortable position to do it. Thanks for the Nimble X recommendation. It's nice. I'm glad you like it. I think it's really cool. And don't strangle yourself at all. I mean, financially or physically, or don't do that. It's not good for you. I think there's a lot of people who like kind of graze over my channel, and they're like, this guy will push and pressure people to buy things. And if you watch my content, you know that I review things, but I'm very adamant about people making responsible purchases. And that's a big part of the channel. I talk about a lot of stuff, and it's kind of machine gun, but the idea is that people can come here and find what they're looking for and be able to make a comfortable purchase on an item that brings them joy and then brings them the utility that they expect from it if they're planning to actually use it. But I don't want people to buy things because they feel pressured, or because I'm like, oh, it's the best thing, you know? Like, I do that a lot, but at the same time, it's like, if you can do it, if you can financially do it, then yeah. Was the Guardian Tactical Factory this week was at the Guardian Tactical for work. The owner sharpens them himself. Got the spec of Recon 35, picked it up. Yeah, the new one's awesome. I reviewed it. It's excellent. I don't love that they're only hitting the Magna Cut 61, 62. I wish they'd bump it up a bit. I wish they'd go 62, 63 at least. But it's still one of the best USA OTFs, especially with the new jimping on the Switch. It's so good. Don't say, if you're broke, use Afterpay. Don't do that. If you don't have the money, like, you do whatever you want. It's your money. But like, you guys know what it's like to obsess over something. You buy it, you enjoy it for a bit, you got the honeymoon phase, and then it's just the thing that you have, especially if you collect, that's just sitting there. I mean, if you're using it, great. But like, just, you have to know yourself. Prioritize. This is a hobby. It's not ride or die. Like, there's always going to be new stuff, and the frequency of new good stuff is only going to increase. Now, the 2020 effect that was on this industry, any collector community right now is seeing a decrease in enthusiasts because the 2020 effect is wearing off. People are starting to go back outside. But the knife industry boomed because of 2020. And we're gonna see a little bit. We're gonna see some reins get pulled back a bit. My Excalibur full DLC, I've had it since January, has not left my pocket every day. Carry it with the keys. There's not a mark on it. That is so cool to hear. Thank you. Thank you. I love that feedback. I mean, whatever kind of feedback it is, negative or positive, I love to just hear people's experience with Excalibur. I love it. I hope you're enjoying the new clip. I'm sorry that my clip sucked balls, but I'm glad that Kunwu was ready to put a better clip on it. I dropped the ball on the clip. This is common knowledge now, unless you're on Reddit. But we did take care of people with those clips. Like, if the clip was, like, absolutely killing you, like, yeah, like, Kunwu took care of it. I had a few people up in arms about it. I had this one guy, I don't think I ever told this story. So I had one guy in my comments, like, freaking out, and he was like, you're such a piece of shit, like, you should own up to your mistake. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I did. I made specific videos on it. I was like, yeah, the clip sucks, sorry. And I was like, well, did you buy Excalibur? And he danced around that. Spoiler alert, he didn't buy it at all. He was just some idiot. And I was like, well, if you have it, like, I mean, if you want to cancel your order, like, we can do that, you know? He wasn't interested in anything but just frying me. I was like, well, yeah, man, like, we'll take care of it if you want to. And I was like, but, like, do you actually own it? And I kept pushing him. And he kept dancing around. I was like, just, can you upload a video of, like, your Excalibur? Like, I'd like to see it. He was like, no, I don't have to do that. I don't need, you're a bad person. I'm like, all right. I feel like you're just yelling at clouds, man. I know, like, I don't understand. Like, obviously I want people to be happy, but if you didn't buy it and you're just like a spectator, like throwing rocks, like, piss off. Don't feed the trolls. I don't feed them, I'll just directly attack them. People who do that are usually pretty fragile. And I engage. I don't like that. People always tell me, like, don't engage. I will engage. I take I like the Ronnie Radke strategy. Engage, attack, fire back. Don't let them steamroll you. No. Eat a rake. I'm gonna tell you. I think being a doormat is a bad way to be on social media. Thank you very much, Jim Barton, for the 5 memberships. Very cool. Maximum effort. I am engaged. I am fully engaged with my community. Comment section. Everything. If you say something and it's critical of my channel and you're correct about it, then I'll tell you. If I think you're being unfair, I'll tell you. You have every right to leave your opinion in my comments. I have every right to tell you that I disagree with your opinion and then give you my own opinion. And you have to accept that. That's kind of like the law of the land. If you're in the comments, I'm subject to your opinions and you're subject to mine. Even if you don't like mine and I'm not validating your opinion. That's how it works, bucko. I couldn't decide between buckaroo and bucko. I think buckaroo would have been better. Bub. Yeah, it just exists. Like, we have too many options. If somebody is like, I bought your knife and I hate it, I'm just super dissatisfied, then yeah, then return it and we'll give you your money back. Like, I get that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm not going to tell people, like, my knife is the best ever and if you don't like it, kick rocks. No, of course if you don't like it. But if you didn't buy it and you're just complaining, you're just, like, in the raw rock, right? You just, like, you're sitting around, like, waiting. You got your torch and your pitchfork. You're just waiting for a reason to get it out. Like, dude, eat sand. Eat all of the sand. All of the sand on Earth all at once. Eat it. If someone returns one, can I have it? I don't know what they do with the returned ones. I have no idea. I sound hurt. I mean, irritated. Like, slightly irritated. I'm a human being. Everybody's the same. How you project yourself online is one thing. How you feel about... I mean, like, put yourself in my position, right? I don't have a problem with displaying, like, if I have an irritation with something, I don't have a problem with that. I'll tell you. I'm not gonna pretend to have, like, an anime protagonist, like an aloof anime protagonist perspective, like I'm above this. No, I'm a human being. Sometimes things like that irritate me. I'll just tell you what I think. I like to eat a rake. Me too. Yeah, eat it. Not to interrupt. Yeah, no, it's okay. We can move on. Not to interrupt. Opinion thing, but do you own a lot of duplicates, different editions of the same model? Yes, absolutely. And there's a bunch of different reasons for that. Sometimes it's because I want to carry it, but I don't want to carry the one that I bought. Like, for example, this guy. I'm never going to carry this because it's too pretty. I could, but I don't want to. And there's only 10 of them in this configuration. But the other one that I have, the basic one, I might carry it someday. And I'll feel better about doing that, you know? Like, I own multiple Hinderers, and, like, this one is a user. Like this. Do I have an empty can? Like this Hinderer for sure is a user. I love this one, but I'm not going to do that with my XM24, like the DLC one, because it's a rare one, right? How dare you use your knives? I know. Do you like the XM18? Excuse me, Skinny Harpoon Spanto. It's got a full Taiwan and Magna Cut. Yeah, I think that's a really cool knife. The Harpoon Spanto is one of my favorite blade shapes from Hinder. I think the skinny one's even better because then the blade geometry, the edge geometry is better for use. When's the giveaway? Extremely soon. Extremely soon. It's 7:41. Very, very soon. In fact, I'm gonna number one, there's two things. I'm gonna take my obligatory bath. How do you guys say obligatory? Do you say obligatory or obligatory? It's kind of like integral or integral. My wife hates that I say obligatory. She said that's not how you say it. It's obligatory. Like the upward inflection is at the beginning. And I say no, no, no. Don't you try to dictate the way that I speak English. It's her way. Damn it. Don't tell her that. But anyways, I'm going to take my obligatory bathroom break and also go get my iPad because it's not in here. Look at the look at the arguing. I should make this a poll. 1 for obligatory and 2 for obligatory. Let's see it. 1 for obligatory, 2 for obligatory. Yes! Me! Validate! Validate myself in my echo chamber with my own audience. Me! You guys, quit. Stop blowing smoke just to make me feel good. I'm gonna screen record this and I'm gonna send it to her. Okay, all right. Thank you. It's so funny. People are voting without ever even having an opinion on this in the beginning, in the first place. Okay, let's do a new one. Is it integral, type 1 for integral, and type 2 for integral? I say both. I go back and forth. People, anybody else who's not wanting to be a part of this is just pissed right now. Like he's just promoting the spamming of 1s and 2s. Hey MC, have you seen the Migron Omega? We customized one if you want to check it out. So let us know. I can send pics. Yeah, please send pictures to metalcomplex87@gmail.com. Thank you very much, Rory, for that donation. Okay, enough. There's 1,000 people in here, so it's time for me to... Oh, you know what it's time for me to do? Before I go to the bathroom, is promote my Patreon now that you're all captive and waiting for something that I'm going to give afterwards. Now is it... So the Patreon link's at the top of chat. Next week is when I do my monthly Patreon exclusive giveaways. These have become very big deals, and they're tiered now. So you can gain access to essentially everything on Patreon for $1 a month. The base tier grants you access to once a week exclusive content, instant access to buy, sell, trade on Patreon, instant access to my Patreon exclusive Discord, where there's over 2,000 people. It's an awesome place, right? They do their own buying and selling and trading. On top of that, we do once a week. Did I say once a week exclusive content, behind the scenes stuff, updates on Excalibur, stuff like that. But the biggest thing are the giveaways. Once a month, I give away 3 premium knives, always north of $200, oftentimes $300 or even $400 knives. Joining the $1 tier grants you access to one of those giveaways. Joining the $3 tier grants you access to 2 of those giveaways. And joining the $5 tier or higher grants you access to all of them. There are obviously way less people on Patreon, so your odds are way higher, especially at the $5 tier. If you want to be a part of that, like I said, literally next weekend is the next batch. If you want to be a part of that, there's a link right at the top of chat that says My Patreon. You can go over there and instantly gain access to it. I will update the Discord link tonight, right after the live stream, and you'll be able to jump in and start chatting with my page or my Discord community. So if you want to be there, great. If not, tonight's live stream on the tonight's giveaway on the live stream is absolutely free, and you are under zero obligation to pay anything. Actually, you don't have to be subscribed. You can just be here. I hope you subscribe, and if you do, turn your notifications on. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got the iPad at 64%. Doing good. Give me a sec here, guys. Let me load up the link. Ugh. Give me a sec. I know it's weird when I'm quiet. Comment picker. There it is right there. And where is YouTube? Man, they've added a ton of stuff in here. Comment picker's gotten huge. Okay, so let's get out. Let's move some of this stuff so that we can put the actual giveaway pouches out for everybody to see. Oops. I used to freak out when I bump really expensive knives, and then I remember, like, it's not going to scratch just because you bumped it. I used to really wig out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll do 6 and 6 underneath. Sorry. Oh, we're mashing the Shiros into the custom ProTech, and then there we go. Or not the Shiro, the Hog House. They'll survive. Okay, are we visible? Are we fully visible? Okay. All right, so I think I got the right link. So here we go. We are with 12 minutes to go for the stream. We've refreshed it, so we know it's a fresh page. We're going to go down here, and we're going to paste. Let's make sure the date's right. Yeah. 7/25/25. There's the link. Filter is on. Let's turn that off. So we're going to go ahead and get the total number of... Oops, we can't get it yet. We have to get the total number of comments. Probably, what is it? There's 1,100 in here, so 1,150, 1,200, something like that. Summertime, lower population, summertime, better odds in the summer. 1,168, almost certain that the winner is in here right now. The first winner... Joey G, 8503, good luck. He has a picture of something. That. I don't know what that is. That's who we're looking for in chat. So everybody else, pipe down. Let's find this guy or gal. Where are you? Don't not be here. Come on, Joey. Give him a sec. Give him a sec. He might be pooping. Yeah, it is Metroid. Losing a giveaway with the Metroid theme in the background is a bummer. Okay. So 750, he has, I'm going to be fair about this. He has until 7:52. Slow down, chat, slow down. You poop, you lose. Slow down, let's find him. It looks like knives stuck in something, doesn't it? How often does this happen? More than you'd think. More than I would expect. He's not a bot. He's just not here. Yeah, he might have gone to another stream. I don't know. I'm sure there are more entertaining streams than mine. I don't see him. 52 and we're going again. It's not that late. Do people sleep right now? I mean, maybe if you're in another country. Okay, it's 52. We're rolling. Sorry, Joey. We're going again. Pick a new. There it is. Okay, the actual winner is Walter Grant, 561. What's up, MC? Thank you. Here's this handsome gentleman right here, Walter Grant. Let him talk, let him speak, let him be known. Come on, Walter. It's rare, but sometimes we get two in a row. 7:53. He's got until 7:55 to make himself known. That's why I say make sure that you're here. He could be entered and have the stream on and just not be by the TV. That's how we get rid of the bots. Oh, did you say he's here? There he is. Yeah, Walter's a knight too. Here he is right here. We got him. We got him. All is good. All is well. Congrats, Walter. You get to pick one up top, one on the bottom, two on top, two on bottom. I see him. I see you. I know there's lag in chat. So you give me two numbers and everybody else pipe down so that he can give me two numbers. I got you, bud. I know. You're here. It just takes a bit for your message to pop up in chat. I know. Like, everything's a little behind. Don't worry. Bruce Levering said, there's the only person who's ever won 3 times is Bruce Levering. I've had maybe 5 or 6 double winners and only 1 triple winner, and that was Bruce. But fun lore, Bruce gave his 3rd win away. Top 5, bottom 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they feel nice and dense. Bottom one's a little heavier. That's definitely a knife. That's also a knife. Oh, did we get a good one? We got a premium one. Premium Migron copper foil with this carbon fiber, titanium, and probably M390. Yeah, hollow grind too. What is this from Migron? It's a Migron. it's hard to remember Migron's names because they've got a lot of similar products, but a very nice win, probably 200 north or 200. So a very nice knife for sure. Very nice pull. Did he do double premiums? Did he do double? Oh, he did. He got double premiums. What a win. What's this concept? What's this concept? Lightning, Anno, Titanium, and Damascus. What a win. 2 beautiful EDCs. 2 premiums. Good thing he was here. I want to say that's like 170, 180 or something like that. I just can't remember what the heck this thing is called. Does it say? I don't know. Anyways, congratulations. That was a huge win. That was a massive win. Oh, where's my email thing? Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping information, and you can say the concept and the Migron. Like, I don't know what the names are, the chat. Like, it's hard for me to remember. But email me with your first and last name, very specifically, listen up, first and last name, your shipping information, and the 2 knives that you won. Please don't worry if I don't email you back for a whole week. I won't email you until Friday of next week, and I'll confirm your tracking information. Okay? Congrats. You did it. You won, and you won big. It's rare to win, but it's even more rare to win double premiums. Eagle Strike is the concept. What's the Migron? Just so that everybody knows. What's the Migron? Does anybody know for sure? They send me so many. We're down to 5 and 5. Ramtoe? Let's look it up. Are these even real words? Oh, it is. Yeah, no, yeah, is that correct? They got a couple of different blade shapes, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that was a good haul. That was a big win. And if he doesn't want them, he can sell them and make some money. They're free. They were free for me. They're free for you. You can do whatever you want with them. So the next winner, we're going to refresh. We're going to refresh and reload the link because we have like maybe like 150 more people in here. Hold on. Refresh. Am I zoomed in? Is that why? Okay. So here, let's put the link back in and get the total number again. Filters on. Get the comments. I mean, there's over 1,200 people now, and there's just over 1,000 when we started this. So we'll just do it again. Okay, so it's about the same. Actually, there's less entries now than there are viewers. So, okay. The final winner for tonight is I Kill Zombies. Good for you. He's got a picture of a lentil. Yo-Yo MC, thanks for doing this for us. Yeah, for sure. All right, find the lentil guy. Come on, Lentil, if you're not here, we re-roll. Don't leave yet, because if he's not here, I'll pick again. Lentil guy has until 8:01. Lentil says, "It's me! It's me!" His name is Potato Aim 416, but I recognize his account name is different from his actual channel name, which is fine. But yeah, that's him. We got him. I got you, buddy. 5 and 5. Give me 2 numbers. Specify the row, specify the number, starting from left and going to right. Bah. The music makes it so much more intense. It's just tension music. He's thinking, he's thinking, he's thinking. 2 up top and 4 on bottom, please, sir. No problem, Potato Aim. 2 up top. 1, 2, 3, 4 on bottom. These are also pretty dense. This one's a little light. all of my training as a kid on Christmas. That's what I'm applying here. We're going to do this one. I'm at 444 subs and doing 5 giveaway at 500 sub milestone. Crows, Blade, and Woodworks. Subscribe to Ron Crow. Guys, I'm going to like that comment. I'm going to heart that comment. Subscribe to Ron Crow. He's doing a giveaway at 500 subs. Go subscribe to him. Get him there, and then you got another giveaway. He got another premium. Look at this. I'm going to have to refill these. This is a freaking expensive knife. It's the SO6. Printed as SO5, advertised as SO6, M390, titanium Damascus for the pocket clip and backspacer. No, this one actually says SO6. Okay, so titanium, crazy. Super big win there. Big win there. And a budget knife. I mean, like, we had to have one in there. So this is a Laconico, a nice beater. Injection mold plastic, steel liners, button lock, but a Laconico, a good beater, good ergos. That's another big win. I told you guys I packed premiums. I wasn't blowing smoke, man. We did a lot of premiums this round because I wish you could see the shelf. If you guys saw the shelf of prize knives, you would laugh. You'd be shocked. I have so many. It is my joy and my privilege to give this stuff to you guys. Thank you for putting me in a position to give this stuff to you guys, but I'm so happy to give it to you. Congratulations to the winner. Please email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name, your shipping information, and the knives that you won. You can say Reich SO6 and then the Laconico CJRB. Don't freak out if I don't email you until Friday of next week. Congrats. Big winners tonight. Big wins tonight. That was fun. What did we do? We gave away 2, 4, 6, about $700 worth of knives, I think. $600 or $700 worth of knives. That was a big win night. One more. Man, I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted to do one more. What do we got in here? 900 people? I haven't heard the garage door. I could do it. I could give you guys one more. Should we do a guaranteed premium? Let me see what I got in the old stash. Let me put this gentleman's... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Shh. Be quiet. Is that the garage door? No. We're in the clear, gents, ladies and gentlemen. Not that I'd be in trouble. I just, it's baby duty if I hear the garage door. Here's this one. All right. No more pouches. Let me see what I got in the stash. We can do another one. What's this? What's this? All right, yeah. I don't even know what this is. Titanium and S90V from Artisan. What is this little guy? Sand polish S90V. Titanium with some nice texturing. Oh, there's the garage door. We got to do this quick. Quick. I'm already dedicated to it. Quick. I told her, I said, I'll be done at 8. The final winner tonight for this random artisan, Canary SK4312. Happy weekend, everybody. Listen, if I got a jet, I'll include this. If we can't find this guy and I have to jet, and you guys will have to excuse me because I have kids, okay? But if we have to jet, I will include this next time. If Canary's here, I'll give it to him. If he's not here, I got a jet. That's me. You got it. It's yours, bud. It's yours. Man, by the skin of your teeth, man. By the skin of your teeth. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information, your first and last name, your shipping information, and just say the little artisan cutlery than S90V because I don't know what this is. Yeah. Congrats. That was fun. I don't mind doing that every now and then. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I do. I love doing this. I love giving knives away. I love interacting with you guys. It's so much fun for me. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Goodbye and good night and high five. You guys are awesome. I love you all.